A professor once shared this with me, and this is something like for real, I live by even today. He said that people who say that money doesn't buy happiness wants you to stay broke. I believe that because so many people will say, hey, listen, money don't buy happiness. Money can't do this. Now, this is what I believe. I do believe that money cannot buy joy, but I do believe that money can buy happiness. I will stand 10 toes down and admit that. I've never seen a wealthy person decide to trade places with a broke person and say, listen, I trade, I don't care. Money don't buy happiness. Listen, it's crazy because I normally hear people say this: money is not everything. And usually the people that say money is not everything are generally the ones that's never had money.
Really encouraging me, motivating me, inspiring me. God is really using you to help me
What's
out.
going on, family? I want to welcome you to AOS the podcast. I'm your host, Mr. AOS Inspires. This is what I need you to do. We're on every single platform: TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, Facebook. I need you to go and subscribe and follow us right now. We drop content every single day that'll help you with your life, because our mission here at AOS the podcast is to empower the world to never give up, one conversation at a time, one interview at a time, one video at a time, to help you live life at the next level. I want you to live life on the next level. I want to say thank you to each and every one of you that's watching this episode. This is going to be a dynamic episode. I need you to dive in. Do me a big favor. I need you to like, share, and comment. Don't be a stranger. I like comment with us. And this is what I need you also to do. I need you to copy this link right here on this podcast, this episode, and share it with at least 10 of your friends. I promise you it's going to help them out. Let's jump into the episode. What's going on, family? This is 5 minutes of motivation. I want to get right into it because this is a topic that I hear a lot of people oftentimes talking about. They get so deep about this, and it's crazy because they say something simple like this: money doesn't buy happiness. And I really want to unpack this in this 5 minutes of motivation, because I really want to talk to my entrepreneurs, my dreamers, those that's content creators, those that's making some type of headway. Now, I just don't believe that money is the motivating factor for everybody. Money is not the motivating factor for everybody. I get that. But however, a lot of people will say this, and it will deter some people from endeavoring to be something great in the entrepreneur space, because they'll say something like this: money is not everything. And the truth of the matter is, money is not everything to certain people, right? However, money does buy happiness. Let me unpack this. Most people really don't understand or really don't know the dynamics of how much money they want or that it will take for them to be happy. Right? Because the truth of the matter is, now you can be broke and happy, yes, but I will be even happier being wealthy, being rich, right? But a lot of people really don't understand the number that it would take for their lives to operate and be happy. So many people say, I want to have $1 million company. The truth of the matter is, if somebody say, listen, I give you $50,000 a month, right? Profit. That's what you take, right? Not what the business makes. That's what you take. A lot of people will take that and live that lifestyle. Like, wow, I'm happy with this lifestyle. Like 50 grand a month profit for me and my bank. After everything has been paid, the business has been paid, and the people have been paid, I'm taking home 50. Like some people that's a good number. Some people that's not a good number. But the truth of the matter is, money does buy happiness. Right? Now let's really break this thing down in my little time that I have, because money can do certain things for you that can open certain doors that's enjoyable. Truth of the matter is, let's really be honest. If you're broke, I mean, when I say broke, I'm talking about if you can't put your hands on $100,000 to $200,000, $300,000 cash right now. I'm not talking about an asset. I'm talking about liquid cash to do an investment here or to do whatever. That's what I'm talking about. If you can't do that, if you can't, let's quantify this thing. If you cannot pay your mortgage up or your rent up for a whole year and not miss a beat, you're broke. I'm gonna categorize it like that. You're broke. So what I'm saying is, if I came to you right now, wrote you a check for $1 million, and you can go to the bank right now or the next day, that if it's open, you can go to the bank right then and there and cash it. Tell me that you won't be happy. Now, many people will go as far as to say, oh, I will be happy, but for a moment, but doesn't matter. The things now, in the beginning, yes, you'll be crazy excited. You'll be crazy happy. Yes, you will come down from that high. However, what that $1,000,000 can do for you, you will be happy. Now, will it change your attitude? Maybe not. Because if you're a nasty person, you're just a nasty person. If you're a nasty person broke, you're going to be a nasty person rich. Period. Let's really be honest. Money doesn't change the person. It just magnifies who they really are. And the crazy thing about it, I've seen people that's been broke then get a little bit of money and then magnify who they really were. They were really arrogant. They were arrogant broke, but they're really arrogant rich, right? I've seen people that had no money. They were givers broke. Like my best friend, I'm not saying he's broke, he all right, but my best friend, he's a giver. He loves to give, right? So when he gets wealthy, he's going to be a big giver. That's what happens. Even the Bible says that if you're faithful over little, you'll be faithful over much. It's crazy, and it's so true. However, money does buy happiness. Let me get back to that original quote that I said in the beginning. I'm almost out of time. A professor, not my professor, but a professor, he told me, he said that people who said that money does not bring happiness or does not buy happiness generally want you to remain broke. Because it's crazy. I've never met a millionaire that would say, listen, I trade lives with a broke person any day. Listen, you can have this lifestyle. I don't need it. It doesn't serve me any purpose. You're a lie. Because when you in fact have money, it changes the things that you can and you can't do. So what I want to tell you is not strive to be rich, strive to be effective. The rich is going to come. I promise you, like if you really put your business together, whatever business that you have, right? Strive to be effective. I tell people this all the time. Whenever you solve a problem, expect the money to come, because when you solve a major problem in a field or in an area of any sort, the money's going to come. So this is what I tell people. I just want to be effective. The money going to come. I'm out of time. I love you guys to life. Money does buy happiness. You dig? Family, I want to say thank you for rocking with us during this episode. We have been so excited to drop this episode. I'm glad that you made it to the end. This is what I want you to do. If you have any takeaways from this episode, leave it in the comments. We want to hear your thoughts. We want to hear how you feel. I want to bring content to you that's relevant to you, that'll help you change your life, because you already know our mission here at AOS Inspires, AOS the podcast, is to empower the world to never give up, one conversation at a time, one interview at a time, one video at a time, to help you live life at the next level. This is what I need you to do. I need you to like, subscribe, share this episode. If it spoke to your life, share this episode with somebody. Why? Because you are connected to some people that we're not connected with. And with that connection together, we can empower the world to never give up. I'm Mr. AOS Inspires. This is AOS the podcast. I can't wait to see you next week. Just in case you didn't know, we drop every single week, 3 times a week. Mondays, 8 a.m., Wednesdays, 8 a.m., and Fridays, 8 a.m. You need to catch an episode. Matter of fact, catch all 3 episodes. It's going to be fire. I promise you it's going to help you doing your everyday life. It's going to help you get to the next level. Let's go.